welcome back to another episode of World of Tanks and Guinea Titan. We're here on Kasserine, assault mode. I'm on the defending side and I'm the Tiger 131. So I was playing over the weekend mostly with premium tanks. I was taking the crew of the Indian Panzer and the crew of the... What was the other one? The other tank, the HWK-12. So the crew of the HWK-12 and the E-25, and the crew of the Indian Panzer, and I was just cycling through a bunch of premium tanks, so the Kraft Panther, the Hammer, the Tiger 131, the Love, the Yak Tiger 8.8, and essentially I want to cycle them through so that they complete the current skill. The HWK crew was closer to completion of the skill. So the idea is that I cycle one of them through all the various tanks, have the other one as a kind of a spare tank to play when the other one's in battle, until they hit the completion of the skill, and then finish out the tanks to elision the HWK and the Indian Panzer, and the remaining experience would go basically towards overmastery, so that they would have an excess of skill points, so that when I move them over to the new tank using silver at 75% mastery, they would have 100% tank mastery and a new skill available. I was kind of surprised to meet the enemy down here, and I was also kind of surprised there was nobody up in the high ground there on my left. What I was surprised at essentially is the enemy actually spent. We're only coming here right now, and in fact, the other thing is that none of them actually went right up to the back of the map. If one of them had gone right up to the back, it was basically in a kind of an overwatch, I couldn't actually remain in this current position. Or I wouldn't even be able to get into this position in the first place. I would have had to stay further back in more cover. It also helped actually that both the AT-7 and the T-29 got target fixated on that absolution. So that enabled me to get in a lot of side shots. And now we basically achieved our fire for effect. And we have 3 kills to our name already. I'm going to focus on the Challenger because we've nearly got him. Challenger's out and Hummel is starting to pay attention to my location. I fluffed that shot badly. However, the AMX 1375 is starting to come up. I think that was just a critical on the tracks. Didn't do any further damage. The second shot, I think, probably hit the wreck. 1375, I'd say, is out of clip, and don't know why the Panzer III-4 did that. It's just exposing himself to multiple guns. And made 5th shot drift kill quite easy. At this point, I would definitely confess that I was suffering a little bit from victory fever, and I wanted to get my top gun. So, and I knew there was a lightly armoured tank destroyer up in front of me. So I was off in hot pursuit. Now the tank destroyer is faster than I am. But I didn't think it was unreasonable that I might actually catch it in the open. It depended on what he was going to do. He might actually try and make a stand. Turns out that the tank destroyer just ran clear of the area altogether, and it was the 1375 that made the stand. So I come here to the turn, there's the 1375. We get a shot off, we get a hit actually. Take out these tracks, and he repairs, get another hit in, and as it accelerates away then, gets much harder to hit. And he does make the mistake of going on straight lines. So I don't get a clean shot at him. I'm firing on the move there, so that one's well out of line. And we're a bit overcommitted now in the south. We don't actually have enough tanks to our rear, but I'm too far ahead and I'm too committed at this point to, or at least I felt I was too committed to actually do anything different, because I knew at this point that the tank destroyer and the artillery and the light tank were all down here. So I thought, okay, I have to. If I try and retreat across the open desert, they're going to get me. So I need to get them first, and I'm joined by the Sherman, and we have a light tank or medium tank spotted in the vicinity of the enemy, or the vicinity of our cap circle. So we are in trouble. We're 2 tanks down as well. So we need to do something about that. There's the Hummel hiding behind that rock. Can't give them a chance to come out. But the Hummel is under fire from somebody. I don't know if it's the light tank or the Churchill. Comes out behind the rock and, doesn't have the aim time really. Again, I was very fortunate in the Sherman because that AMX 1375, or whatever it is, would have got me if the Sherman wasn't there to keep him occupied. So there's a Stug 3 up ahead. We're still outnumbered on tanks, but we're making good progress. I'm heading back towards the cap circle or towards the center of the map anyway. And the enemy, well, I don't know where they are, but they're not capping, which is good. And then we spot that guy can really move. But we get him. It was quite a lucky shot, but we got him anyway. And now I have a Radley Walters. And the Stug is parking himself in front of me, and I thought, there's a pool's medal chance here. So we got him, and then we get set on fire. Seriously set on fire. Everything is damaged. Armor rack, engine, tracks, optics. And if I couldn't keep up with the 1375 before, I certainly won't keep up with him now. Don't have the gun depression. Sherman is chasing after him valiantly. And there is the VK301D. And I fluffed the shot. And I don't have the reload speed to get him again. He was a one-shot kill, and that probably cost us the game. Cost me a Pool's medal. If I had been more careful about that shot and actually taken aim, I would have had the time to do it. Would have killed him. It would have gotten me to 10 kills. And it's very likely that he would not be now currently heading back to our cap circle in order to cap out. So, making my best possible speed. I think I might not be as slow as the Churchill one, depending on what configuration of the Churchill one he's in. But I'm pretty close. I am struggling to make 20 kilometers an hour on flat ground. And when it hits the hill at all, that's it. I'm really struggling. So it's up to the Sherman. There is no other tank in a position to do anything about the capping. The enemy are capping. 2 of them are capping. So it's all down to the guy in the M4. And I don't know what whether he's a fully upgraded M4 or not, and I don't know what. But he seemed to miss a lot in his earlier activities. Now he was facing the AMX 1375, but he didn't have a lot of damage on that artillery either. So this guy's probably not the best shot. And the capping is continuing quite strongly. So he's had an opportunity to fire. He's probably fired and missed. Probably fired again and missed. And they fired back at him. And that's it. It's game over. They've capped. So it's my 3rd ever Radley Walters medal, I think. And we did well, should we say otherwise, but probably not at a strategic level. We could have probably done better game-wise. We overcommitted when we started pursuing that tank destroyer and pursuing kills. However, we got the kills. So, high caliber, ace tanker, Devastator, Radley Walters, Pascucci's medal, Top Gun, Steel Wall. nearly 3,000 damage. Not a lot of assisted damage because we were kind of in front on our own. We came number 1 by experience. So that's it, folks. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please press like, comment, share. It really helps the channel out. And if you have not already done so, please subscribe to the channel. I will catch you all again soon. Bye for now.